If you love learning about royals, you're in the right place. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most famous princesses in history. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at notable real-life princesses, both modern and historic. Number 10. Marie-Chantal, Crown Princess of Greece and Princess of Denmark. This lady is seriously living the dream. Like most girls, she probably dreamed of being a princess. But unlike most, she actually got to realize her fantasies. She came from a wealthy family and spent her early life moving all over the world with her businessman father Robert Warren Miller. In 1995, she became engaged to Pavlos, Crown Prince of Greece, whose father was King Constantine II. She now has 5 children, including her Insta-famous daughter Maria Olympia, whose extravagant lifestyle you can follow online. Number 9. Princess Anne. Queen Elizabeth II's daughter Anne has managed to spend her life largely outside of the royal spotlight. Upon her birth, she was third in line for the British throne, but as the family has expanded over the years, she sits at 12th in line as of late 2017. Her passions in life are charitable work, especially for Save the Children, and equestrianism. She's actually the first member of the British royal family to ever take part in the Olympics. She rode her mother's horse Goodwill in the 1976 Summer Olympics, which were held in Montreal, Canada. Anne was also the victim of an attempted kidnapping in 1974, which fortunately was foiled.
I was scrupulously polite, because I thought it's silly to be too rude at that stage again.
Number 8. Mette-Marit, Crown Princess of Norway. If you're looking for a rags to riches story, this one is for you. This Norwegian lady was a single mother and had worked in restaurants as a waitress before she met the country's Crown Prince Haakon at a party. That first meeting happened years before the two actually began a romantic relationship. When their engagement was announced, it caused a stir in the royal family because of her past and dubious social connections. Despite this, they married in 2001 and now have 2 children together. Number 7. Caroline, Princess of Hanover. While Charlene, Princess of Monaco, is a notable member through marriage of the Monaco royal family, Princess Caroline is perhaps more famous. Also known as the Princess of Monaco, Caroline is the oldest daughter of the famed Grace Kelly. At various points in her life, she has been the heir presumptive to the small European country's throne. She studied at the Sorbonne in Paris and is fluent in 5 languages. Her early marriages in 1978 and 1983 both ended in divorce. In 1999, she wed Prince Ernst August of Hanover, making her Princess of Hanover, although they reportedly separated in 2009. Hanover is a German dynasty that's no longer affiliated with a state, but is linked with the British royal family. Number 6. Princess Ameerah al-Taweel.
I'm a girl from a middle-class family. I married a prince, but I haven't changed.
Her full title might be a mouthful, but she is commonly referred to as simply Princess Ameerah. When she was just a teenager, she managed to secure an interview with a Saudi Arabian prince, one of the world's richest men, for a school project. The prince, who was 28 years older than she, fell in love with her and the two were married shortly after their first meeting. They divorced in 2013, but the princess continues to be in the news. She puts a strong focus on philanthropy and fighting for the rights of women in the Middle East.
No matter how many great things we do, we'll always be judged as a country that suppresses women because we're the only country in the world where women can't drive.
Number 5. Victoria, Crown Princess of Sweden and Duchess of Västergötland. Victoria is the daughter of the King of Sweden, King Carl XVI GUSTAF, and is the first in line to take the throne. She will become Queen Regnant of Sweden, meaning she'll be able to rule in her own right rather than as a consort or Queen Regent. It was only in 1980, several years after her birth, that Sweden's monarchy became an absolute primogeniture where the sex of the person does not affect their right to the throne. The Crown Princess Victoria Fund, which helps children with disabilities or chronic illnesses, is one of her major projects. Number 4. Masako, Crown Princess of Japan. Masako was a student at the University of Tokyo in 1986 when she met Naruhito, Crown Prince of Japan, at a tea. The two courted for a period, but she was considered an unsuitable wife because of a family scandal her grandfather was part of. On top of that, she initially refused the prince's offers of marriage because she wanted to focus on her career. She knew she would have to put aside her own goals were she to become a royal. In 1993, however, Masako Owada married the prince and became a member of the Japanese imperial family. Number 3. Princess Zhao of Pingyang, aka Princess Pingyang. This Chinese princess is as close to a real-life Mulan as you can get.
Not quite.
Pingyang, born in the year 598, organized an all-female army to help her father on his quest to overthrow the Sui dynasty. When Pingyang died at a young age after helping her father become emperor, he organized a funeral for her of the kind that would typically be given to a military general. When people protested this decision because of her gender, he famously said, "She participated in many battles, and her help was decisive in founding the Tang dynasty. She was no ordinary woman." Number 2. Grace Kelly, Princess Consort of Monaco. This story will make you believe that fairy tales really do come true. One of the most well-known contemporary princesses was Grace Kelly, former actress and eventual Princess of Monaco. While participating in the Cannes Film Festival in 1955, Kelly was supposed to have a photo session with Prince Rainier III of Monaco. She was in a relationship with someone else at the time, but the prince clearly took a liking to her. Later that year, he traveled to America, met her family, and proposed after a matter of days. At the time, their marriage was considered to be the most notable of the century. That is, until... Number 1. Diana, Princess of Wales. Of course, our number 1 pick had to be Diana, Princess of Wales. Though Diana was widely known as the People's Princess, she did actually come from nobility herself. Even before she married Charles, Prince of Wales, she had her own title of Lady Diana Spencer, after her father became Earl Spencer in 1975. Diana is arguably one of the most beloved members the British royal family has ever had, despite her eventual divorce from Charles. Her 2 sons, William and Harry, are currently in line for the throne. Her 1997 death rocked the world and saw an outpouring of affection for this notable figure. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Ms. Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.